Welcome back, everybody. My name's APredator54, aka Adam, coach of the Chesney Park Slowpokes, and today I bring you part 2 of TGR singles. This is the second team I drafted for the 10-week season. Last part 1 didn't go as planned. If you haven't watched it by now, I ended up going 2 and 3. I almost finally got my first win on DJS, but unfortunately, I forgot upper hand was a move. So I lost to Terra Normal Dragonite with a choice band. But we are here, as you can tell, there is rainfall. So this is rainfall music in the background. This is going to be a rain team, but my specific blend on it. So we have 115 points for 10 Pokemon. There's item clause in this league. We play at level 50, and it's Open Terra preview for the entire roster. We share all 6 Terras before we play to our opponent, and we have a lot of fun. But without further ado, I took round 1 Volcarona. Yes, this is Volcarona and Rain, but Terra Water Volcarona and Rain can still put a lot of work in with Quiver Dance. And it's now Stab Terra Water. And still gets Giga Drain and Fiery Dance. So all in all, not a bad trade-off. It's still gonna hit pretty hard, still gonna be impactful. I'll probably have to run Boots because Stealth Rocks are a thing. I've never used one of these. So, sorry. Something in my tooth and I couldn't get it. That was very unprofessional, I'm sorry. But Volcarona is here to have some fun, cause a little havoc, flame body burns the people, and punish you for hitting it. But all in all, Volcarona is well worth the 19 points, and we move on into Mon number 2. For Mon number 2, we have Iron Bundle in Rain. Alright, so we're going to have Terra boosted, Rain boosted Hydro Pumps with a wide lens, and we're going to pray. We can also be Terra Electric to make ourselves immune to electric, or just resist in general, which is incredibly good. I can be a defensive Terra and an offensive Terra. Not bad for a 19-point Mon. It's pretty straightforward what Bundle can do. It's here to have fun. And we're going to see how this goes. Next, we have Archelodon. This being a Stealth Rocker access to T-Wave and access to Electroshot in Rain is a 0 charge move. Choice Scarf this bad boy and you can just have a field day. This being able to Terra into anything, especially Terra Electric in Rain, is absolutely massive. That Electroshot's gonna hit hard as hell. This also gets Draco, Dragon Tail, Stamina to increase defense and make Body Press do more. One of the sets I love to run is Resto Chesto with Stamina. Get all the way up, heal it off, and then spam Electroshot. But you can't do that because you have limited rain turns, but that's for outside of rain. You can be bulky. But as long as you get one Electroshot off, Dragon Pulse and Flash Cannon hit hard as hell. So we're going to have some fun with that, and it's well worth the 15 points. Yes, next we have another iffy Mon. We have Glimmora in Rain. Yes, I am weak to water. Yes, I am ×4 weak to ground. A lot of my team's weak to ground or neutral to ground right now. But having the best hazard setter in the game have Open Terra is massive because you can Rock Polish up, chew a hit, and then blast through with Meteor Beam or just straight offense, run a weakness policy, cut your weakness in half, Rock Polish up. Now you're +2. And you get access to screens, rocks, spikes, and T-spikes. I'll take it. And Toxic Debris is free steal T-spikes, which forces my opponent to bring a poison type. I'll take that any day. And then I can just pivot back in and set them again later. Well worth the 13 points. Next, we have Thundy T. Voltazorb is a necessity. I got this so people could not counter me with Voltazorb with the Electroshotter, so they have to get something else that outspeeds me, like Jolteon. And that's about it. Everything else is slower than Archaludon with Voltazorb and Lightning Rod. So, having this made sense, and we're gonna roll with it. This being able to actually have Tera Blast flying and be a special move is massive. This also gets Wild Bolt Storm, which cannot miss in rain. Focus Blast, Grass Knot, Dark Pulse gets access to Knockoff, U-Turn, you name it. Being able to get rid of its weakness, also massive on this thing. Allows it to Agility up or Nasty Plot up and just plow through a team. I look forward to seeing what he can do. He is well worth the 14 points. Next, I'm going to get some criticism for this. I took 10-point Basque Legion female. To me, female is better because it has higher special attack and decent attack as well. Whereas male is just attack only. This being able to have Mold Breaker adaptability or Swift Swim in a matchup is massive, because I can run adaptability Wave Crash in rain with the Choice Scarf, or I can run Scarf Shadow Ball, Scarf Surf, Scarf Hydro Pump in the rain, be fine, adaptability boosted. And then we have Swift Swim. I can be bulky, take a weakness policy hit, and now it's just a fish hitting hard. This thing is incredibly tanky HP wise. It's an attack, high special attack. I'll take it. I think it's 108 for its special attack and 92 in its attack. Yeah. The male has like an 81 special attack. That's why it's better to have this one in my opinion, because you can go both ways with it. But all in all, it's a 10-point mon. Hits super hard, can take advantage of the rain, and we are going to hop on into the next fun tool. I decided, you know what, let's try Torterra Rain. What I used to get the sprites did not have like an updated one, so we are using the old original sprite from when it came out. So, Torterra is here. This is grass and ground with access to Shell Smash. This also gets access to Body Press, Leech Seed. Headlong Rush is massive. You can run a loaded dice set with Trailblaze and bait your opponent to swap in, trying to get the Mirror Herb. Or you can just not smash at all. There is a curse set that actually will punish your opponent. They will only get the buffs, while you will get a white herb to restore your speed. Well, now they drew themselves in, and say they're like a special attacker trying to bait that out and get the free +2 special attack. Well, now they got +1 attack and +1 defense, and no speed added on. So all I have to do afterwards is Trailblaze up over the top of them and call it a day. Well, minus that +1 defense, but if I hit them super, they're dead. Torterra is a lot of fun. Scorpion, I'm going to try and do this thing justice. I struggled with it with 3 Terras, but Open Terra, I feel like I can get this thing to work. Finally. Granted, I could have gotten Dreadnought. Yes, I know. I'm going to get criticism for not getting the better Rain Turtle, or Turtle in general. But as far as this guy, I think this one's better than Dreadnought. But for what the team is with Rain, yes, I know. Dreadnought would have been better. You can lecture me later. It was not originally going to be a Rain team when this started. It just happened to form that way. But Torterra was 7 points. Functional thing. Gets access to rocks as well. Takes the burden off our Archaludon. And we are going to hop on into the next mon. A returning fun tool we have is Open Terra Hitmontop with Technician. This thing can defensive Terra and remove hazards with Rapid Spin, has access to Triple Axle, Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, Fake Out. Can get me the revenges I need. Even if it's like a 1 HP mon, Fake Out comes in and takes it out. It does its job. This even gets access to Intimidate, allowing our Chaladon to take less damage before the stamina goes up, which is incredibly good. For 5 points, Hitmontop, it's going to pull its weight. Sure, it's cheap, but it's a mon that actually can put in work. Next, we have the preferred Rain Setter. I wanted Politoed. My options were Politoed, and then my last mon, or get Pelipper and a 3-pointer. Nah, I wanted this. Bubby is back. Bubby is a proud member. Bubby does not have sticky webs again, but Bubby will work. This is Water Absorb and Drizzle, giving me an immunity and Prosper. We'll see. I had fun with this in SDA. I like to encore lock people because I'm an asshole. But Bubby is here to do Bubby things. I've even ran Mirror Herb, stole their boost, encored them into Smash. Or a setup, and then swung over the top of them. Bubby does Bubby things. And it's well worth the 6 points. And last but not least, the final mon of the draft. For shits and giggles, we have Torn. 125 attack, 115 special attack, I believe, or vice versa. And a 111, I think it's 111 speed. Frail, but gets access to Weather Ball, gets access to Bleak Wind Storm. I can hit things. That's all I want. And I get access to Hurricane, which cannot miss in the rain. This also gives me access to Prankster. This allows me to set Tailwind, reset the rain. Pretty much that's about it. This can nasty plot up, this can bulk up, run acrobatics set, you can hit me, remove my item, and now I'm just slamming away at you. This is another knockoff user, this is a taunter, prevent you from immediately doing things unless you're oblivious, or mental herb. I will take it. It's well worth the 7 points and it rounds off the team. But anyways, this is our team for part 2. This time around we face off against Arts round 1. Can we avenge the massacre of Roaring Moon on my team? Hopefully. But we're going to see how that goes when I upload that next week. Like and subscribe if you haven't, and tell me what you think of the team down below. I will catch you guys later. Have a good day. Peace.